to feel like I'm being part of perhaps one of the biggest stories of the century, this century or last century, is pretty impressive and kind of humbling.
Many people's lives have changed because of this coronavirus pandemic. People are working from home, some people aren't working at all, and most of us are getting tired of Zoom calls. I'm an intern at NET, Nebraska's public media. In mid-March, when classes canceled, I kept working at NET. But on April 7th, every University of Nebraska employee received this email. Only employees whose physical presence is officially designated as necessary should work. So I left my favorite cubicle at work, and now I'm working from home, like many others. Christina Stella is also working from home, and she covers agriculture, food, and other similar issues for NET.
So I have been working from home for about a month now. I can't say for certain if that's how long it's been because living in this pandemic has totally changed my relationship to time. And so I don't really know when anything happens anymore. I just kind of wake up and that's my life. Working from home has been also a little bit personally difficult because I think that anyone can say that people who are working from home right now are, I almost don't want to say working from home. We're at home trying to work during an emergency situation. So I think that it's safe for at least me to say that it's been difficult for me to focus at times. It's been difficult for me to know when to turn the news off as someone who is in news. So that's been sort of difficult.
Bill Kelly has been working on a documentary about the pandemic. His work these days involves going into local health departments, hospitals, and other places where COVID-19 patients are being treated.
What's really different about this coverage compared to any other documentary I've worked on is it's just me because of some of the restrictions that the University of Nebraska and the state of Nebraska has placed on who's considered essential personnel. I've been going out on my own, which I'm delighted to do. It's great to feel like I'm doing something other than just sitting at home at this point. And probably the big difference also is we're used to using some of the best equipment in the business at NET, and I've just pretty much retrofitted some of our least expensive equipment, and it's actually been working great. I still wish I had a videographer and an audio engineer to work with. I still don't know entirely what all the subject matter is going to be, everything we're going to be covering, but it's been kind of fun being a one-man band, or at least I'm trying to convince myself it's fun most of the time.